I'll give you a ride to the tournament. I'll feed you. I would love to field the team next year. Now, boys golf, it is definitely with mixed emotions that I talk about them. It's always a joy to talk about the varsity boys golf team, not just the level they can play golf, but with their character also. My entire varsity boys golf team are all seniors. There's another part, that's another sad part of it. I want to mention their names real quick. Just stay seated. Alex Binge, Jay Botka, Chance Craig, Tyler McDonald, Clayton Myers, Holden Simpson. The job I had this year was to decide which 5 went to the tournament. I put pen and paper to it earlier today. I actually had to change the battery on a calculator when I was figuring out in just this year's tournaments how many miles we drove. I drove. They just got to ride. And it was over 3,000 miles we drove on just the tournaments this year. How far it was from the east coast of the United States to the west coast, and it's only 2,800. So I hope Mr. Callahan does not send me a gas bill on that one. But these boys have been playing a high level of golf, not just this year. I've had the privilege of coaching some of these for 6 years. I'm also the junior high coach. And it never got old. I never got tired of them. A lot of records were set. This year we set the single day low score in Llano golf history. And but just their time in high school, I had to write this down. Not all of these are records, but they just set the bar for a group of boys going through high school. They were back-to-back district champions. We have won the individual district champion 3 years in a row, 2 different boys out of this group. We qualified for regional 4 straight years, never finishing worse than 4th. That's even when they were freshmen. And this year they were the regional champions. Back-to-back state champions. That is a Llano high school record. And then they finished 3rd this year. And that is a Llano high school record. That's a very, very hectic day. I want to thank everyone who was there at the 2nd day of the state golf tournament. That is by far the most I've ever seen. Classmates, parents, administrations, townspeople, they came out in droves, and that made a huge difference to the boys also. But it ended so late on that 2nd day, there's just something missing, and I'm going to let Coach Llano talk about that.
It was a really hectic end of the state golf tournament. I was worried about 2 things. One, I did not want our kids to get the wrong end of the deal. And 2, in case they did, I was worried about stopping Stephen Craig from tackling the judge. And I was pretty sure I was going to be out of luck. But these kids missed their chance, or not their chances. It should have been when they got this medal, right there recognized on the green and honored, because it's an unbelievable accomplishment. And, so we want to honor these kids tonight. So if those guys will come up here, we'd like to present you with your medals up here tonight. I had the pleasure of watching these kids a few times. And, the pressure is immense, and they just handle themselves. It's just a really neat experience. Great group of young men. So we have Clayton Myers, Alex Bench, Chance Craig, Tyler McDonough, and Holden Simpson. Clayton's second overall individual. We talk about all the time, the different things you want to accomplish. The great thing, those things those kids are holding in their hands, that they'll tell their family about them. And, I know their parents are proud. They should be. That's just that stuff never gets taken away. So, job well done, guys. Chance, Tyler, Clayton, stay where you are.
I know that's a little bit of the drama leaving, but I do have a few words to say about these three young men. Two of them, once again, I got to coach when they were seventh grade on. I'm still mad at McDonald for bringing Tyler a year later. I can only claim 5 years with Tyler, but 5 wonderful years. And when you play golf at a level of what these and their teammate and the other three seniors, when you play golf at the level that they've played for so long, it takes a nucleus to do that. And these three young men, they played 1, 2, and 3 for me ever since their 8th grade year. As freshmen, these three played 1, 2, and 3. And it hurt some egos of some upper class golfers that I had back then. But when they saw how these three men could play, these three boys could play, they got over it. We won lots of tournaments. And so, I thought it was very fitting the way they had to do the playoff against Pleasantville at the very end of the second day. These three young men had to play in the same group. Okay, and I just thought that was very fitting that these three leaders got to walk down their last fairway of high school golf together. And I got to walk along with them, and that's something I'll remember for the rest of my life. So here's the Fighting Jackson.
Y'all almost done. Just as Mr. Callahan makes his way up here to present the jacket for life.